Hey, IFBB Pro Johnnie O Jackson. I'm going to talk to you about supersetting today and demonstrate a superset as well. So what I like to do when I superset, I like to transition from doing one type of exercise into doing a different type into doing a different type. It's usually 3, it could be 5, it could be 10. I've done 18 exercises before in the superset. You don't want to go that crazy, but it's possible. In this case, I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna start out with dumbbell alternating curls. I'm gonna go to cable curls, and then I'm gonna switch over to straight bar curls. And I like to do that because the dumbbell curls, I work with individual sides, okay? And I can really squeeze and work individual. Then I go over to cable curls and I use a rope. And then using a rope is more like a hammer curl. But I go all the way up. Instead of using it as a hammer curl, I go all the way up as a regular curl. And then doing this, you know, you get your more forms involved than you do with doing the dumbbell curls, okay, during the rope on the cable curls. And then once I'm done the cable curls, I go over to straight bar, where that's a big movement and a heavier movement, and I finish it off with a big heavy movement, okay? So I make sure I hit every angle, every part of the bicep that I could within the superset. And superset means from one exercise immediately to the next, immediately to the next, okay? It's not do one exercise, wait a little bit, and then take your time and get to the next one, and then do that, and then do that the same thing to the next one because you're a little tired from each one of the exercise you did before. No, it's totally exhaust yourself and go, as soon as you're done the one, you rip right into the next one and rip right into the next one and break that muscle down. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start with dumbbell curls. And it's always about the setup, you know what I mean? I don't just rip off. I make sure my feet are placed correctly, about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent as well, and then you curl. And when you curl your arm, you want to keep your elbow slightly in front of you. I see a lot of people start curling and keep their elbows behind. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your elbows in front. You want it to go all the weight to go into the bicep. Every bit of that dumbbell weight. Every bit of the dumbbell weight you want into that bicep. Yeah. So dumbbells, 10 reps, right over, like I said, cable curls. And just like I said, as you can see, everything's straight. It's not turned out. It's more of a hammer. But instead of going 90 degrees for just forearms, all the way up for biceps and forearms. And you want to keep that same concept. You want these elbows slightly ahead so you can put all that pressure on the biceps. You don't want to cock your elbows back and do it. You want them forward. Right after the cable, like I said, go to a bigger, heavier exercise, straight bar curls. I love this superset. I really feel it, especially this end one. It's the grind. Get to the straight bar. Get through it, but it's possible. And so I'll reiterate, 10 reps. I like to go from dumbbell to cable to a bigger movement, straight bar curls. Make sure you keep your feet about a shoulder width apart. Keep those knees slightly bent. Keep them elbows slightly forward in front of your body. So when you curl, get all that pressure put into that bicep. And so, good luck. Hopefully this works for you. 3 sets. 10 reps each. Let me know how it goes. I'm about to do another one. Somebody's got to do it.